one of the reasons that people have challenges implementing is unclear regulatory guidelines, like internally, right? And Prudential, it's a large organization. When you're implementing a tool of that particular nature, any technology tool, is this something that's working across all of Prudential, which would include, say, PGIM, Jennison, other properties that you have, or is it specific to each brand? And how are you and your team and the overarching compliance team defining these guidelines for everyone, especially in a new territory, in a somewhat new territory?
Great. Yeah, I'll take that one. And then Jen,
yes,
feel free to add. So with respect to, I mentioned earlier, I don't make the rules, right? I help enforce them, right? I give guidance, I consult, all of those things. But I will say that when it comes to our chief data office that we're working with all the time, they have a group, it's called Responsible AI. They focus on all the things we're talking about, including another word that people may or may not have heard yet is explainability. So in addition to bias, because it is computers, but explainability, how do you explain the output? Like, where did that come from? So understanding that from any potential partner that you're working with is really important. You can ask them, how do we focus on explainability in this platform? How do we focus on observability? What are people doing with it? So even though we are trying to stay close with the teams, oftentimes what we find is, like, we'll bring in a solution on the marketing side, because again, I roll up into the marketing side, our MarTech